All right, I already did a most anticipated movies of 2025 list, so it's only right that I let you know what series I'm planning to check out too. Chapter times are in the description, so you can skip around to what you're interested in hearing me talk about. We're gonna start the year off with a bang. I'm pretty hype about Severance season 2, which starts dropping episodes on Apple TV Plus on January 17th. The first season was just captivating and a perfect season of television. The cast is back. The creative team of Ben Stiller and writer slash EP Dan Erickson is back. What's not to be excited about? Marvel's first new series of the year, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, comes to Disney Plus starting January 29th. This is billed as being the origin story for an alternate universe version of Spider-Man, with the same voice actor as the What If series playing Peter Parker. The animation style looks unique and nothing like any of the other animated versions of the character we've seen, and it pays homage to the comic books. Gonna keep this one on my radar for sure. Season 2 of Invincible seemed like it took forever to get here, but season 3 feels like it got here in no time. I love this series from top to bottom. It's brutal, and since it isn't really a character or franchise that I'm super familiar with from the comics, everything is new to me when I watch it. It has a sense of humor too. I hope they make a lot more seasons. I'll definitely be checking this one out. So both previous seasons of White Lotus have been standouts. The show is kind of anthology-ish because the casts are mostly different. This one has a great new squad featuring Walton Goggins and Natasha Rothwell, among others. One constant is that each season takes place at a branch of the White Lotus Resort. It looks like the new season takes place in Thailand, and I'll be looking forward to seeing what mystery needs to be unraveled this time. Thank goodness Daredevil Born Again is finally within reach. I adored the Netflix Daredevil series and was so glad when they announced they were bringing back the cast from that, and that it would be a TV MA series and not super Disney-fied. And the fact that they scrapped a whole fully shot version of this because it wasn't good enough made me feel like they wouldn't just put out garbage. Daredevil is one of Marvel's coolest characters and he deserves quality. Can't wait to fire this up on Disney Plus starting March 4th. The studio features Seth Rogen playing a suit in Hollywood that's grappling with making quality films versus making money. He thinks he's part of the problem. The trailer just looked fun, featuring lots of cameos from famous actors and directors. If that's what's in the trailer, then I can only imagine what will be in the rest of the series. It drops on Apple TV on March 28th. You guys are gonna hate me, but I didn't really like Andor as much as it seems like everybody else did. I see a lot of people saying this is the best thing Lucasfilm has dropped lately, so I'm excited about it just because you guys are. I hope this season stands out to me much more. The new episodes start airing April 22nd on Disney Plus, and it will be one of the only new live action seasons of Star Wars content that drops this year. Tony Gilroy is back as the showrunner, and of course, Diego Luna is back as the title character, and the season is said to span the course of 4 years, so it should be interesting to see how they handle that. So I'm purely interested in this one because of the involvement of Ryan Coogler. The character of Ironheart was kind of fun in Wakanda Forever, but I'm not too hip to her in the comics. This is one of those characters in the MCU where I wonder if she really needs her own project, but I'm keeping an open mind. I've been pleasantly surprised about other projects in the past. Episodes start to drop on June 24th. This is another Coogler-produced Disney Plus series, except this time it's animated. It follows Wakandan warriors throughout history as they travel the world retrieving vibranium artifacts. Looks like it's only 4 episodes. I like that. It's short and sweet. Tell me some cool stories and keep it pushing. This one drops August 6th. The first season of Peacemaker was expectedly fun. I mean, it's created by the man behind the Guardians of the Galaxy films, James Gunn. It stars John Cena and they're both back, but this season somehow takes place in the new DCU. Frank Grillo will also be joining the cast as Rick Flag Sr. I'll be interested to see how Gunn makes that make sense come August on Max. On October 3rd, we'll start getting episodes of Marvel Zombies on Disney Plus. This is set in the universe that the zombies episode of What If showcased. It'll be a succinct season, and I like that. Just 4 episodes. I feel like this has potential to be corny. I'm not sure if we need more Marvel zombie stuff, but I also love zombies, and they could do some interesting things with the premise. All right, here's what we know so far about Wonderman. It's another MCU series dropping on Disney Plus in December. It stars Yahya Abdul-Mateen II in the title role, which I'm excited about because I tend to like the projects that he chooses. Ben Kingsley is hilariously back as Trevor Slattery, and Destin Daniel Cretton is the series creator who did a great job with the Shang-Chi film. What makes this character different is that he's an actor that happens to also have superpowers. That's plenty enough to get me to tune in, so I'll see you in December. These next handful of series don't really have release dates, but they're interesting too, starting with The Last of Us, which is coming to our screens in the spring. It's said to be based on a portion of the second The Last of Us video game. Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey are back to fight off more clickers. It's written and executive produced by Craig Mazin and Neil Druckmann. I love zombie-related stuff, and season 1 was so epic. One of my favorite series of 2023, so I couldn't be more excited for this. Season 5 of Netflix's most iconic series is coming to us on a soon-to-be-announced date in 2025. The Duffer Brothers and the whole gang are back to tell the final stories about the kids in Hawkins, Indiana. Can't wait to see what new creepy shit the Upside Down brings to us. The show is one of the reasons I even have a Netflix subscription to begin with, so it goes without saying that super hype about this. At some point this year, the anthology series Black Mirror will bless us with 6 fresh episodes, including one that's a sequel to season 4's USS Callister episode. The cast list looks crazy. Rashida Jones, Awkwafina, Emma Corrin, Issa Rae, Tracy Ellis Ross, and Kristen Milotti stand out to me. This is typically a great series, and I love the anthology nature of it. We'll see what comes out of it this season. And finally, Prime Video intends to drop a new season of Gen V at some point in the near future. This The Boys spinoff really held its own in the first season. We don't know a ton about the new season other than that it will follow the events of The Boys season 4. The first season was pretty perfect, so I'm hype about the team coming back for round 2. So that's what I'm planning to watch this year, but let me know what you want to see in the comments, and if you like that, then I bet you'll enjoy this video too.